Greetings. Today the moon is in Libra. In fact, there is a new moon and solar eclipse in Libra today. And so Libra is the sign of peace and balance and seeking peace and being the peacemaker. So if you have any concerns about peace in the world and wanting to contribute to that, let's take a look today at the energies and how you can think about it. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, October 2nd. With today's Libra solar eclipse, we have an alignment of the sun, moon, and earth that clicks into place, kind of energetically opening a portal to shift, to change. And so, in order to make the most of this opportunity for shift, we need to be aligning ourselves with the positive intentions. And with Libra, of course, that has to do with peace and wanting a peaceful world, wanting peace for ourselves in our own lives, wanting that experience of balance, and really, I think for many of us, wanting that feeling to know that things are okay. So, noticing that you might experience from time to time some stress about what's going on in the world, you may even be in the midst of some of that. I know, the horrible storm, Hurricane Helene, and we have that climate disaster going on, concerns, of course, in the world and the Middle East, and so on. So let's just take a minute to acknowledge, hey, sometimes things are not okay. Sometimes there is stress. Sometimes there is concern, whether it's for you or people you know or other people in the world. And so it's not about denial, right? It's not about pretending everything is okay. Real peace means connecting with our ability to come into that place of center, of regrouping, where we can take action, even if that is only to soothe ourselves, to find that place where we can be more calm, more accepting of what is, and hopefully, able to contribute in a positive way. And through our Aries actions, right? So this is a Libra eclipse, but the energy of Aries is the energy of action. And Libra reminds us that there is always a balance between action and receiving, between needing to make decisions and move forward on things and allowing them to be. And when we find that balance, it helps us to make the most of the opportunities available to us. And so everything that happens, whether it's close to home and very personal, or whether it's something in the world, everything that happens is reminding us of the human journey, of what it looks like, what it means to be a human being, and how we choose to show up in the context of whatever we are dealing with. So there's always a choice, right? You can have the choice to be overwhelmed, stressed, worried, feel powerless. And sometimes we need that moment, right? To acknowledge, hey, I'm really feeling this. This is really not comfortable. And we can also remember that the ability to feel okay, or to accept what is, or to acknowledge what is, kind of gives us that sense of inner peace and calm that allows us to recognize, oh, here's what I could do that would help. Here's how I can engage with the world around me or my own sense of well-being, and make choices that allow me to participate in shaping things, because tomorrow's another day, right? Things could happen differently. Things could go in a different direction, no matter where you are, no matter what is happening. So it's all about the present moment and how we show up for ourselves and others. And in those moments when the feelings are overwhelming, it doesn't help to resist the feelings, right? We have to acknowledge the feelings. We have to recognize and accept where we're at, and take care of ourselves in the ways that help us shift to a place where we're more able to take action and make decisions, and be in a more positive space. So, on Sunday, I had a great video about today's energies and this solar eclipse. If you're looking for a little bit more of a deep dive into the energies and the vibes of today's eclipse, I also have a guided meditation available on my website for this. For the Libra solar eclipse and new moon, and helping you to connect with those parts of yourself and the ways that you can um, be in a positive space, right? And send loving energy to yourself and the world around you in ways that might help you to feel better, so that you can get a little bit more of a clear sense of what you need and how you can make a positive difference. So check that out for the guided meditation on my website, also in the notes for this video. And thinking about also, this solar eclipse is the beginning of the coming moon cycle. So it's the perfect time to be setting your intentions, planting the seeds of what you want to manifest, planting the seeds of the positive qualities you want to bring into your life, you want to experience. Again, not from a place of a fantasy and denying, maybe some of the realities that are here for you to work through and learn through and grow through, but also acknowledging that as you have these real feelings, you can have an intention that supports you in planting the seed of your intentions, so that you can continue to move in that direction and align with what will take you in that direction, which you may not know. And so that's why we work with intentions rather than goals, because goals mean, they kind of have a linear approach where, you feel like you should reach your destination in X amount of time. And if you don't, well, then what's wrong with you, right? So instead of goals, we set intentions, because intentions is something are something we can always return to in terms of acknowledging, this is my intention. How can I show up for myself in a way that is in alignment with my intentions, that helps me be who I need to be to manifest those intentions? Because it's not about sitting around magically waiting for things to pop into existence. Maybe that works for somebody, I don't know. But for me and most of my clients, we have this experience of, as we set our intentions, we recognize that there is a learning process, a discovery process, to discover where we maybe need to let go of old beliefs, old ways of thinking, old patterns and habits, old routines, right? To become who we need to be able to have the beliefs and take the actions and support ourselves with the self-care and trust that we are on the right path, and that path is taking us in the direction we want to go, no matter how it looks in the moment or what we feel or are tuning into in the moment. So So, this Libra moon cycle, and as we set our intentions, there is an invitation for us to learn about what balance really means, how to take care of ourselves so that we can be more peaceful, so that we can feel more peaceful, so that we can have balanced lives and show up in ways that allow us to participate in creating more peace in the world, to be a loving presence for the process, to find that dynamic balance of peace that I was talking about on Sunday. So, Sunday's video about the eclipse goes a little bit deeper into the energies of this eclipse. And for today, I have this reminder to set your intentions, open to what it looks like, what it means for you to connect with the more peaceful way of being in the world. Do you need to take a breath? Do you need to take a pause? Do you need a little time out or a little self care time to get yourself back to center? What is it you need that will support you in being a participant in a more peaceful world, right? How do you need to show up for yourself so that you are showing up for creating a more peaceful world? And what does that mean to you personally? Great things to think about around this powerful solar eclipse in Libra, especially as we are in, what feels like a very potent and important and meaningful time with the upcoming election, but also remembering that even with this election, nothing ends or begins on election day. It's just a moment in the process. It's just a step on the journey. We continue to do this work of showing up for a more peaceful world, showing up to support ourselves in our healing process and to be part of the healing process of the world around us. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. My website is astrologyheals.com. That Libra solar eclipse guided meditation is available. It's only $15. It might be very supportive and perfect for you to make the most of these eclipse energies and support yourself to connect with that more peaceful experience and way of being, and to have that belief in what is possible in the world. So check that out, astrologyheals.com. It's also on the description for this YouTube video. And thanks for being here and subscribing to this channel. I so appreciate you, and I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.